Here we are at Oakham School, 28th Bunbury Festival, started in 1987, and during that time 1,569 boys have played in the Bunbury Festival. Almost half have played first-class cricket and 62 have gone on to play for England. Of course, the first Bunbury to play for England was John Crawley in 1987. And here we are at Oakham School. Who's the director of cricket? John Crawley.
It's a good number of years since I played in the first one of these Bunbury festivals at Harrow School. I have the dubious pleasure of being the first one to migrate to international cricket, so David keeps reminding me of that, which is always very nice.
It's a great festival to come to. It's a chance when all the best 15-year-olds in the country come together to play against each other, and it's really the first time I think we try and identify the very best players.
There is a stringent selection process involving indoor nets and trial games to become a Bunbury. But for 60 fortunate kids, it's a major step on the ladder to professional cricket.
To play for the Bunbury Festival, you play for your school team, and then your county, and then your region, and then the 4 regions play each other in a round-robin tournament, and then we get the best 12, and then they will go to Loughborough. It's the England Development Programme. It used to be the England Under-15s. Give them one-on-one specialised coaching at Loughborough. So this is the first rung of the ladder to a full England cap. The greatest honour in the world is to play for your country. You're immediately in the minds of the people that can make it happen.
I think as a coach, you're always looking for people who've got, you'd call it a point of difference, something that looks a little bit special. Maybe they time the ball a bit better, they've got a way of rotating strike, how they hold themselves under pressure. So great to watch people in those situations and see how they get on.
For the Bunburys not selected in the final 12, the week-long festival is still a valuable experience.
It's a fantastic achievement to get here, and they play without a fear of failure. They can relax in a festive atmosphere, making lifelong friends.
It always felt like a bit of a passage into manhood somehow. You suddenly get treated like a proper cricketer, and you play on great facilities. You know, here we're at Oakham School, fantastic grounds, against very good players.
It's the first time they can showcase their talents to players of the same ability around the country, having never met them before.
Playing against arguably the best players in the country at your age group on a stage like this was wonderful. A great experience for me going forward as well, and it has helped me in the long run. It's probably the first taste of big competition and competitiveness, and the whole week, the 2 weeks that I was lucky to have will stay with me forever.
It was a real honour to be selected. I was really surprised because I knew that there was a high quality of cricketers that I was competing with, so I'm amazed that I got through.
It was quite surreal, seeing the best boys in the country all here and seeing the history, the boys that have come through, Joe Root, boys like that who've all come through. Real honour.
I was pretty honoured really, because I mean there's only 4 regions in England, and to be in one of them for the best kind of 15-year-olds in the country was an honour.
It's good for toughening you up as well, and just taking you outside that little comfort zone that you have and saying, right, this is a stepping stone to becoming as good as you can be.
It's not only just the cricket, it's important that you learn to be a team member and get on with your teammates, and when you're in trouble, Bill can do that and Harry can come in there, and you can always call on somebody with a strength or a particular talent when the team needs it.
The most important thing, I always think, having played cricket for a long period of time, is the friendships that you make and the camaraderie within the dressing room environment.
The night times are as much fun as the day times, and that's about sharing experiences, telling stories. That's what the game's about. You know, I've been in it a long time, and it's about meeting people and sharing the stories you've played over time. And I think testament to it is the amount of ex-people that have played, Bunbury people that have played, who come back every year to support it, watch the new lads coming through.
Joe Root phoned me up, he said, Dave, do you remember the festival 2006, Preston Nomads, when we went to Nando's? We had a good sing-song, right? I said, yes, Joe, yeah. He said, that was great fun, lots of fun. I said, Joe, I tell you what, if you get any runs today, I'll take you out to Nando's Brighton, we'll go back. He said, you're on. And he went and scored 200 against Sri Lanka.
The first Test match, double 100 for the Yorkshireman.
So that was a good moment, wasn't it?
I'd say to all the boys that play, you know, if you get in or not, that's not the real thing. The key is to make sure you enjoy the week, play the best you can, and your development over the next 5-6 years as a player, that's going to either take place really in all the places you play at the moment, your clubs, your schools, and how much hunger and desire you've got to really go on and get better.
The Festival Awards dinner honoured the two standout performers of the week, left arm spinner Anis Raza from the Midlands and London and East batsman Tom Haynes. The following morning, the tournament culminated with the T20 final, where London and East were convincingly beaten by the Midlands.
The Bunburys will continue for as long as I can stand. I'm very proud. I want to leave a legacy. I haven't got any heir apparent. I haven't got any young Bunbury who's going to take it over. But maybe I'll probably go to the two men who helped me most when I started, and that would be Ian Botham and Viv Richards. I would probably bestow the Bunbury in their hands, Beefy and Viv.